This book is called The Super Special Glasses. It is a hardcover book. I used kind of this special glitter paper to make the super part right here, and I just used a Sharpie marker to use the title. I did cut out black construction paper and wrap it around for the border. It does follow consistently to the back here, and here's the binding of it. To open it up here, this is the binding part. I did use cardboard, and then I used the scrapbook paper to lay over it, which turned out pretty nicely. And then it follows consistently to the back page. So the book is kind of like that. This is the first page. There's a little mess on there, I do apologize. It says, Daniel the Downer is what they called him. I drew Daniel here. This is what I envisioned he would look like, and he looks kind of sad and down. I'm not the most artistic person. I feel like this came out pretty well. Then I kind of go in, I hand drew everything. I used a ruler for some things, but I, freestyle hand drew the rest of it. The paper it's kind of a wax paper, and it's a mixture. Some pages are wax, some aren't. It says Daniel played alone in the backyard. And here we have him playing in the backyard. It's light blue for the sky, the tree. The fence is brown, the grass is green. There are it's a brick kind of surrounded sand pit. Then it says, he dug behind the tree to see what he could find. I'll just read the story and go back and explain the pictures. So just to start over, it's Daniel the Downer is what they called him. Daniel played alone in the backyard. He dug behind the tree to see what he could find. Look what Daniel found, a treasure box. See, he kind of has a surprised look, and there's the treasure box. A pair of glasses were inside. I didn't know how to draw glasses, but that was my best effort. Nani the fairy appeared. Hello, Daniel. My name is Nani, and I am the fairy who guards the super special glasses. They only work for those who need them. And he's pretty surprised that he got to see a fairy. There's a shocked look on his face. Daniel put on the glasses to see what made them so super. As he put them on, he felt different, almost happy. And here I just had rays kind of shooting out, as if he were glowing. And then here we get to the good part. Everything looks so much brighter and so much better. These super special glasses made everything look and feel better. And here on this page, I know I said I'd explain it afterwards, but I just wanted real quickly show that these are actually kind of a sandpaper-like glitter feel to it, and of course the colors are a bit more brighter in the coloring. It's more full of color. It says how many apples are there, and that will go with the following pages towards the end. The grass was greener and the flowers flourished. And so here we have some kind of 3D images, or kind of filling 3D grass with flowers and, you know, ladybugs and insects. Felt like this would go really well with the page. A few of the gel pens that I use kind of transferred over, so that's the smudges that you see there from the next page. And this one is, the dogs were so active and playful. So this is kind of just showing how he views things in a much better sense with those glasses. We see these dogs, they're being more active and playful in this dog park. We have this border with the paws. The baseball fans were cheering with excitement. So he's able to see that kind of more happy environment and view the world around him with a better perspective and a more optimistic and content perspective. Here is the next page. The ocean was full of life and color, and these are also 3D pictures that I got for a scrapbook collection, and it really went well on here, so they can touch it and feel the fish and the jellyfish, the seashells and the stars and the starfish, I mean, and it has a lot more color, and there's a lot of gel pen and crayon mixtures. I did outline all of the photos with a black Sharpie to give it a bit more depth. Daniel and Nani walked back to Daniel's house. Daniel loved looking at the night sky. So this is more, you know, it was getting nighttime, so he had to go home, and he's able to view the beautiful stars that I used with the glitter gold gel pen. The moon has some silver gel pen craters. And then again, we have the 3D owls hanging out on the tree because it is nighttime, the nighttime scene. Daniel learned to see the world for its beauty. He finally learned to be optimistic. It was time to tell Nani goodbye now that her job was done. And so we have Daniel and Nani by the apple tree. Finally, Daniel was finally happy. So the book started out with Daniel being the downer, you know, not very happy, and finally, after he was able to put on those super special glasses, he was able to view the world around him in new lighting and a better, more optimistic perspective, and now he's happy, which is always nice. And these are actual 3D circles that I drew smiley faces on, just to kind of express how happy he was and get that happy emotion. I feel like, you know, seeing happy faces make you more happy. And in the back, I actually wanted to do something different. So I kind of did a quiz for teachers or the parents to read to the children. So I asked, you know, what did Daniel find in the treasure box? A map, glasses, or gold? The second question is, how many apples are on the tree on page 9? And so we just refer back to page 9, which is the one where you're able to fill them. Again, where it says how many apples are there. And so the children can fill and count how many are in there. Then we have an answer key here at the bottom. You know, question 1 is answered B, question 2 is answered A. So, you know, Daniel found glasses in the treasure box, and then there are 11 apples on the tree. Then we get to the next page. That kind of gets the children more engaged into the discussion and, you know, kind of help enhance their critical thinking skills by asking them to please tell you what part of the book was your favorite. And here we have like just little list in a book. They can write it, whatever they want, explaining what their favorite part was. And I provided your very own super special glasses. And so here I kind of cut out using that sandpaper like glitter paper. And I actually used Velcro strips so that they can take off the glasses and use them to read, or just to have, because it's always fun. They're not at all professionally made, but I figured this was a very cute idea, and it's always fun to get items like that in a book to help you. I was going to put these glasses at the front of the book so that they can use them to read, but I didn't want this to distract them from the point of the book, so it's kind of a surprise at the end. And then finally, the last page says, "Congratulations, super readers, you have finished the book." I felt like this was more of an excited, more appealing and encouraging finale at the end of the book, instead of just simply saying "the end," written by Vanessa Munoz, or "you have finished the book." It kind of congratulates them on completing the book, and that it gives them a sense of accomplishment, and I felt that was really encouraging for them. And that is the end of the book. So this is my book that I have, the super special glasses, and I hope you enjoyed.